Hello mga bata! Good morning! Welcome my awesome students sa ating mathematics class. Okay, so bago ang lahat, nakapag-breakfast ba ang lahat? Nag-breakfast ba ang lahat bago tayo magsimula? Mabuti. Very good. Okay, class, bago tayo magsimula sa ating klase, ay kailangan magdasal muna tayo. Okay? So, I want you, Angel, to lead the opening prayer. So, let's bow down our head and put ourselves in the presence of God. Okay. So, ngayong umaga na to, gusto ni teacher na mag-mute lahat ng microphone. Mute your microphone for you to understand the discussion. Okay? If you want to say something, if you want to answer, if teacher will call you, that's the time that you can unmute your microphone. Okay? Since this is a online class, we cannot understand each other if there are a lot of noisy, right? Okay, so now let's start. Okay, awesome students. For this day, I want you to all work together, okay? Do our best to learn as much as we can and respect and support each other through all the challenges, okay? So let's do this. Okay, class, are you all in your house right now while we are doing this class? Very good. This activities is show me and know me. Okay, so teacher will check if you remember the previous lesson that we have yesterday. Okay, so now everyone needs to show me a rectangular object that you can see inside your house. And first to show objects or things on the screen will have automatically plus 3 points for this day. Okay, so I will give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes to do it. Okay, again, find a rectangular object or things inside your house and show it to your screen. Okay, let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, very good. And now, as I can see, Precious is the first one to show a rectangular object on the screen. So that means Precious already have 3 points. But let's clap our hands because all of you did a great job for today. Okay, so let's clap our hands. And now, can anyone tell me what rectangular prism is? Very good. Clap your hands, classmates. Thank you so much. Again, as discussed yesterday, we can say that this is a rectangular prism if it has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. Okay, so you got it correctly, class. So let's clap again our hands. Thank you. And now, since I can see that all of you already know what rectangular prism is, now in your screen, as you can see in your screen right now, we have a problem to solve. So let's try it. This problem solving, I called it try me. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's solve this one for 8 minutes. And post your answer in our chat box, in this Google Meet chat box. And the first students who gets a perfect score will be exempted on the quiz later. Okay, so Again, you need to post your answer on the chat box. Okay, so the timer starts now. That was so fun, students. Teacher is so happy to know that some of you already know how to solve that problem. But of course, there are few that who didn't get a correct answer, but don't you worry because we will discuss it today. So since that you did a great job, now who can tell me what is our lesson for today? Yes, correct. Today we will explore problems involving the volume of rectangular prism. Okay, so now after this class, I want you all students to first define the term of rectangular prism and give some real-world examples. Second, after this lesson, I want you to solve routine and non-routine problems involving the volume of a rectangular prism. And third, apply measurement involving the volume of rectangular prism in real-life situations. Okay? Kaya ba natin yan? Kaya ba natin yang makamit ang ating objectives araw na to? Very good. That's what I love about my students. Palaban. Okay, and now let's proceed to the next slide. Now, this activity, teacher called it Find Me. Okay, so you can find the volume of a rectangular prism by using the formula. So you can see on our screen, the formula is already in there. So can you try, can you find the volume of that popcorn and the shoebox? Okay, try to solve it and I will give you again 3 minutes to do it. And the timer starts now. Wow, I'm surprised that almost of you got the correct answer. So how did you do that? Okay, so you follow the formula the teacher posted on your screen. So let me show you the correct answer, students. So everyone who didn't get it will also know how to solve it. Okay, so what your classmate did is that they followed the formula that was flashed on the screen. So the formula is volume equals length times width times height. So now, since the length, the width, and the height is already given to you, you just need to multiply it. So now let's try it. Length equals 20 centimeter. Width equals 12 centimeter. Height equals 30 centimeter. And now we solved it like this. Volume equals 20 multiplied by 12. Since that is our length and the width, equals how many? 20 times 12. Okay, very good. 240. So, since our height is 30, we will also multiply 240 to the 30. So, 240 times 30 equals, who have some calculator? You can use calculator, students. Okay, very good. So, equals 7,200. So, now the volume of the popcorn is 7,200 cubic centimeter. Okay, cubic centimeter. And now let's go to the shoebox, the volume of the shoebox. Since it's already given that the length is 40 centimeter and the width is 10 centimeter and the height is 22 centimeter, that means we will multiply it again like what we did finding the popcorn volume. So let's do it on this shoebox. So 40 times 10, how much? 40 times 10. Very good, 400. So now, since the height is 22, we should, very good, multiply 400 multiplied or times 22 equals how many? Okay, very good. 8,800. So now, we already know that the volume of the shoebox is 8,800 cubic centimeter. Very good. It is so easy to solve, most especially if you will listen and if follow the formula that the teacher gave to you. Okay? So now, students, since you did a great job solving that problem, we will explore again another problems. And this problems called read and answer me. So the instruction, you need to read the problem showed and answer it. Teacher will call random students and students who are listening will give judgment to your answer. Since I know that this is easy on your part, I will give you 2 minutes to answer it, class. Okay, very good. Palakpakan natin ang ating mga sarili. Sa lahat ng tinawag ni teacher, isa lang ang hindi nakatama ng sagot, pero magaling pa din ang kanyang solving. Ngayon, para maliwanagan tayong lahat, i-explain ni teacher kung bakit yun yung sagot. Okay? Again, since the formula is volume equals length times width times height, we will only, very good, multiply. We will just multiply the numbers, the given numbers on the question. So, that is length 20. So, 20 times 15 equals 300. Very good. Times 10. 300 times 10 equals 3,000. Very good. So now, the answer is volume equals 3,000 cubic centimeter. Now, that problem is an example of a routine problem. You can encounter many situations of this kind in your daily life. To solve the problem, use the 4-step plan. In order to easily solve the problem, we can use this 4-step plan. So what are this 4-step plan the teacher is sharing to you? So A, understand. Of course, know what is asked in the problem. So the problem is the volume of lunchbox, right? Second, know the given facts. Okay, so since we have the given facts already to that question, so the given facts are length 20 centimeter, width is 15 centimeter, and height is 10 centimeter. So that are the given facts. And B, so don't forget this 1, class ha. A is understand. You need to understand the problem and know the facts. Letter B, you need to have a plan. So plan, you need to determine the operation or formula to be used. Since teacher already gave it to you, flash it in our screen earlier, you just need to follow the formula. And of course, the formula is volume equals length times width times height. And letter C is solve. Okay, so you need to solve using the formula. Follow the formula so it will be easier to you to solve the problem. Okay, so like what our problem earlier. So, substitute 20 centimeter for length and 15 centimeter for the width and 10 centimeter for the height. Then multiply it. So, 20 times 15 equals 300. Very good. Now, 300 times 10 equals 3,000. And very good. And of course, don't forget to write the unit cubic centimeter since the given facts is asking for the cubic centimeter. So don't forget to put cubic centimeter on your answer. Okay, and for the last, check and look back. Okay, so you need to check your answer, state the final answer. So you can also use a calculator, most especially if the numbers are too high already. Okay, teacher will allow you to use calculator. Okay, so now the volume of the lunchbox based on the question that we have earlier is 3,000 cubic centimeter. Very good. So marami ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. So palakpakan natin ang ating mga sarili. So as I mentioned, that kind of solving is called routine problems. Solving routine problems. But how about solving non-routine problems? Can anyone know how to solve it in non-routine problems? Okay, so I will flash it again to your screen and let's see if you can do it. Okay, so teacher just want to know if there are students here who already know how to answer this question on your screen. So let's see. I will give you 8 minutes again to solve it, for you to think, for you to solve it properly. Okay, time's up. Who got the correct answer? Okay, so now let's see. Let's see if you got it right. Okay, so of course, an illustration would help solve this problem. So find the dimensions of the middle slice. Oh, you need to find the dimension of the middle slice since the picture shows that, or the problem state that the end slices are 10 centimeter each. Now the question is, what is the volume of the middle slice? So class, you know what? Non-routine problem solving develops your reasoning power. You may use any of these strategies: listing, creating a table, guess and check, and drawing, making diagrams, finding patterns, and etc. Since the length of the middle slice is 20 centimeter, the length of the middle slice is 20 centimeter. Why? Since 10 plus 10 equals 20. So the middle would be 20. So now, thus, the middle slice has 3 dimensions. So again, how to solve it? Multiplied, right? Length times width times height. So now, 20 centimeter times 15 centimeter times 15 centimeter equals 4,500 cubic centimeter. So, the volume of the middle slice is 4,500 cubic centimeter. So, you just learned how to solve non-routine problems. So, you are now ready to some of our activities. Let's go! So, let's evaluate this one in the real world. So, as you can see on your screen, you need to solve the following real-life problems by using measurement. Okay, let's see if you have correct answer. Now, students, you need to, since you write your answer on the paper, on a sheet of paper, you need to keep it because you will pass that one, you will send that one on our G classroom later on after this class. Okay, so teacher can check it as well. Okay, now let's see if you got the correct answer. Okay, refer it to our screen right now. And also, we have a activity 2 after this activity 1. Teacher really wants to challenge you all students if you really understand our topic for today. Okay, so this is the answer for the activity 2. Check your paper if you got it right. Now, students, can you define the term rectangular prism and give some real-world examples? Perfect! So, rectangular prism has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. And not all rectangular prism, students, has rectangular face. We also have square face. Some examples in that we can see in our daily living is a lunchbox, ice cubes, books, drawer, and many more. Now, how do you solve routine and non-routine word problems involving the volume of rectangular prism? Wow, very good! Teacher is so impressed right now. So to solve routine problems involving the volume of rectangular prism, you may follow these steps. First is you need to understand. Second, you need to have a plan. Third, you need to solve it correctly. And of course, check and look back. If your answer is correct, you need to use a calculator. Very good. Now, teacher wants to evaluate if you really understand it all, our topic for today, since we are almost done discussing this topic. Okay, so now the instruction is you need to get a sheet of paper, answer these questions correctly, So that was posted, of course, on your screen right now. Post your answer in our G class, and I will give you 10 minutes to answer these questions, students. After sending your answer, I will show you the right answer on our screen later on. So you need first to post it on our G class, then we will know if your answer is correct. Okay, so let's do it. The timer starts now. Okay, excellent, student. Teacher is so happy right now because you did a great job. You put your effort on solving our problems for today. So I hope that tomorrow for our next lesson, you will never forget the topic that we have discussed today, since teacher will ask you about this topic for tomorrow. Okay, so don't forget our topic for today. So in order for you not to forget it, teacher will give you assignment. Okay, so the assignment will be posted on your screen. You can screenshot this one, students, or you can also write it on your notebook. But it would be easier if you will just screenshot these questions. Okay, so tell me if you are done to screenshot our questions or write our questions on your notebook. Okay, so we can have the closing prayer. Okay, so I believe you all are done screenshotting and taking down notes of these questions. So I do hope, students, that tomorrow teacher will see perfect answer for these questions for your assignment. Okay, so I want to thank you all, students, for listening to teacher for today, for cooperating, for giving all your best to answer the questions, and I do hope that tomorrow for our next lesson you will also do the great job that you have showed to me right now. Okay, so thank you so much, students. Again, this is Teacher Mary, and before we will end this class, we will have our closing prayer. So I will lead the closing prayer. Let's bow down our head and put ourselves in the presence of God as we pray the closing prayer. Thank you so much, students. See you all tomorrow. See you all tomorrow, same time. Bye.